Hello, beautiful humans, and here we are. We are starting the Alabama Roadwalk today. I started at the southern terminus of the Pinhoti Trail, and I am walking south. Let's go. January 5th, 2023, I began the Alabama Roadwalk section where I connected Alabama to Florida. I personally didn't have any issues stealth camping. Just make sure and ask permission, but there were hunters that allowed me to camp on private property, and there was also gas station and churches along the way that allowed me to camp, as well as some designated camp spots. Roadwalk section did connect over to the Cusco Wildlife Trail. Luckily, the trail is marked for these beautiful yellow blazes. All right, so this trail has been full of obstacles. I feel like I'm bushwhacking. I will gladly say it is not maintained. It is nothing but bushwhacking and briars. All right, Shaggy, how do you feel about this day?
It's been a doozy.
Hey guys, we are on day 3 of the Alabama Roadwalk. I am actually walking on the road today. I came out of the Cusco Wildlife area. I had a very scary moment yesterday. I was slack packed, so I didn't have like my gear with me, and my phone died. And where I was supposed to meet the person, the road like no longer existed. So there was some miscommunication, there were some changes. And I realized, like, slack packing, I get very comfortable out here sometimes because it's what I do all the time. It's like second nature. And I realized all my safety and all my important items was in my big bag and not my small bag. So my biggest tips that I've learned is carry a lighter, carry a jacket, and carry a map, because when your phone dies and you stop walking, those things may be crucial. I was lost for 5 hours. Once I realized what was going on and I was lost, I stayed put, which is something that I recommend. I found a road, which is going to be the most reliable place that someone was to find me, which it was. I ran into some hunters. Thank goodness they were able to provide me a phone charger and get me to the road. But it is a situation that definitely opened my eyes, and it was a scary moment. So doesn't matter how comfortable you are out here, guys. Those safety items are very important because you never know what could happen. Never know. Let's get it done. Hello guys, so today this Alabama Roadwalk section is pretty tight. I'm really close to some cars, like it's pretty rough, very trafficked, kind of scary, but we're making it happen, we're getting there. Yesterday I hiked all day in the rain, so I didn't really take much footage, but we survived and got there. I did not create my own map for this section. I actually found a map on the ECT Facebook group that I used. I will attach it to the description. The only difference is I walked through Montgomery using US 231, and I connected onto East South Boulevard and connected to US 331. Special shout out to the Bama team for giving me support during this section and keeping me company. Look at Shaggy doing work. Oh, hey, Gillen. The roadwalk sections hit different mentally. I reminded myself to take a step back, and as I was looking up, I couldn't help but to notice how bright the stars were and the beauty they were holding. I was instantly reminded just because someone doesn't see your light doesn't mean it's not there. We sometimes just don't know where to look. The universe is always guiding us in life right where we belong, and I'm reminded to stay present, things happen for a reason, and life is always one step at a time, and to never stop shining. Hello, beautiful humans. I just wanted to check in. I am so close to Andalusia, maybe 20-25 more miles, but I'm getting there. It's been a beautiful few days. I've got some sun. I'm a little burnt. It feels good. I have been riding the edge with the weather today. It's been very wishy-washy. As you can see, there's like some dark clouds. It keeps like sprinkling, but it's not raining like too bad. It is raining on each side of me, so we are definitely tiptoeing in it. But yeah, we are getting closer to Florida, baby. We somehow barely missed the deadly tornadoes and woke up Friday the 13th in a cemetery. Look, we just woke up from the best camp spot ever.
Yes.
Alrighty, after days of road walking, the Alabama Trail, here we are, back on trail. What? Woo, 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 woo. Alrighty, so we had a little bit of trail this morning and then it connected to a bunch of dirt roads. There's Shaggy back there, back in the game. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We are 9.9 miles away from Florida. Let's go. Oh, first water source in 18 miles. On the dirt road again. Boom, boom, boom. And my hands are frozen. And my toes are frozen. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Looks like we made it to Florida. What? At the Florida state line, and I am eating uncooked ramen. What about you, Shaggy? What's your lunch for the day?
I got PB&J.
PB&J on a wrap.
January 16th, 2023, I connected the Alabama Roadwalk into Florida and I began the Florida Connector Trail.
Last night's weather was on point. I stayed at a shelter. The scenery changed a few days ago and it's been kinda about the same. Yeah, not really super exciting, not really too great. I've kind of had the hiker blues, kind of haven't felt too good, and had zero service, so haven't really got to check in with anyone. But we are hanging in there, one step at a time. My next stop, I'm coming up on Harold, which will be my next resupply. And until then, we're gonna keep cruising along. Hello, humans. It's been a great day. Today I'm in much better spirits. The weather is definitely hot and humid. It's rained on me a few times, but we're hanging in there. I am just finishing up the Florida Connector Trail. So this is the trail that goes from the Alabama state line and connects to the Florida Trail. So my connector piece is officially done, 45.4 miles, and we are here. Oh, baby, we're here. Yes, I am starting the official Florida Trail tomorrow. This is where the Florida Trail connects, but I'm actually going to go back and add the miles and actually start it from the very beginning in Pensacola. So here we are, and let's go, baby. All right, guys, we're trying to hitching our way to Pensacola. So far, no good, but we are trying. We got high spirits.
January 18th, 2023, I connected the Florida Trail to the Florida National Scenic Trail and we hitched our way back to Pensacola.